Are you looking for creative ideas for your next PR or link building campaign? Well, you can get great inspiration at looking at what others have done. In this video, I'll look at two successful dream job campaigns. One from a major brand, Michelob Beer, that ran in September 2020, and another from Lakeview Manor in the UK that ran in November of the same year. Michelob looked for a chief exploration officer who would be paid $50,000 for a 6-month contract, together with a camper van, expenses, and the bonus of bringing a friend along. Lakeview Manor did something very different. Their dream job was for a dog who would test their dog-friendly facilities. The lucky dog would be paid $400 for a 2-week stint. Now, I don't know any link between Michelob and Lakeview Manor, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that the dream job idea, indeed any idea, can be used in different ways. That means that any idea might inspire you to do something similar. Your job is to collect good ideas, says creativity expert Austin Kleon. The more ideas you collect, the more chance you have of being inspired to create something fresh that will attract media coverage and even editorial backlinks. So let's pick out some digital PR lessons from these two examples. I first came across the Michelob story in the New York Post. The article explains what Michelob are looking for, adds some good photographs and quotes, and provides a backlink to the job's application page. That backlink is one of the advantages of this type of campaign. Without the backlink to apply for the job, the story is not quite complete. So Michelob created something that was worth linking to, and that's the basis of using PR to generate editorial backlinks. The application page has a very practical role. It describes the ideal candidate, the qualifications required, and gives the trip details. The application form is embedded on the page, together with frequently asked questions. But it's also got more work to do. With a salary of $50,000 on offer, many people who have no intention of applying for the job will click through out of sheer curiosity. So the landing page has to do a good job of marketing the brand and guiding these people deeper into the site. And once the deadline expires, the landing page needs to be updated to say so and direct them elsewhere. Response to the campaign has been excellent, with coverage and backlinks from multiple media outlets. The San Francisco Chronicle, Travel and Leisure, Lonely Planet, and many more. In addition, link analysis from Majestic shows that the job application page on its own attracted over 260 backlinks. That's an excellent haul, especially as many came from websites with a high trust flow. So, with the Dream Job campaign, Michelob earned plenty of media coverage and hundreds of editorial backlinks, as well as a lot of candidates for the job. Now let's look at Lakeview Manor from Devon in the UK, who used the dream job recipe and added their own twist to create something unique. The twist was to advertise for a dog rather than a human. They wanted the dog to test the dog-friendly nature of their holiday homes over a 2-week period. The successful dog would be paid $400. And of course would get to bring their owners along. Here's how the story was covered in Country Living. This is obviously going to be a story with a funny side. It's a creative way to use the dream job idea. The Lakeview Manor landing page continues with humour, but also does a great job of marketing the holiday properties and the company. The page includes a short, attractive video, a tongue-in-cheek quote from Blossom, a Cocker Spaniel. The role is clearly explained, still keeping up with the humour. The job application is embedded in the page and terms and conditions are clearly stated. Overall, it's a really nice creative piece of work. As well as country living, the campaign drew national attention from the Mirror newspaper, backlinks from pet blogs, and local coverage from Devon Live. Here are the PR lessons. Number 1. A dream job has potential for businesses large and small. Even though these two campaigns are very different, there are many similarities. They follow the same recipe, and so could you. 2. Collaborate within your company. Collaboration is an essential part of such an operation, particularly if the purpose is to generate publicity and quality backlinks. There are at least 3 disciplines that should collaborate: public relations, human resources, and search engine optimization. 3. Concentrate on creating something worth linking to. Both campaigns had excellent landing pages that described the jobs and how to apply. For any journalist, these pages were essential to the story. Without the backlink for people to explore, their story would just not have been as much fun. Be creative and funny if you can. If Lakeview Manor had advertised for a human, not a dog, the campaign would not have had much impact. But by employing the dog, they created something that was genuinely newsworthy. 5. Keep the story going. There is great potential for getting additional media coverage and backlinks. Issue a press alert to remind people on the last day to apply. Announce the winner as another newsworthy story. Publish content throughout the duration of the job. Stage a media event at the end of the contract. Consider repeating the project, perhaps on an annual basis. You'll find links to another 5 dream job examples in the blog post. The URL is in the description below. And to learn more about editorial backlinks, check out this video. And don't forget to subscribe.